Okay, so we're living through this huge technological shift, right? And everyone's talking about AI as the engine driving it all. But I want to ask a different question. What if the real force, the spark that actually ignites all this change, what if it isn't in the code at all, but somewhere, well, a lot more human?
You've probably heard this term floating around, the fourth industrial revolution. And look, it sounds kind of academic, but what it really means is that we're seeing this incredible mashup. It's not just about faster gadgets anymore. We're talking about a complete fusion of our physical world, our digital lives, and yeah, even our biology. It is fundamentally reshaping everything from how we work to how we live.
And the engine behind this whole transformation? You guessed it, it's artificial intelligence. AI is the thing that's making all of this happen, creating possibilities that honestly felt like straight up science fiction just a handful of years ago. But this isn't some far off future concept. It's already here, woven into our everyday lives. Think about it. The facial recognition that unlocks your phone, that's AI. The spooky good recommendations you get for what to watch next, also AI. This kind of narrow AI is already all around us, all the time. So we've got this amazing, powerful engine of change. But every engine needs a driver, right? Which leads to the big question, where does this whole journey of innovation really start? I mean, does innovation just pop out of a supercomputer in a data center? Is it born in a line of code? It's so easy to look at the tech and give it all the credit. But the truth is, every single meaningful solution starts somewhere much, much more basic. And the answer is surprisingly simple and incredibly human. Every great innovation, I don't care if it's the wheel or the most advanced AI system, it all starts in exactly the same place, with a single person just spotting a problem. And what's the skill behind spotting those problems? It's empathy. But let's be clear, empathy isn't just about feeling sorry for someone. It's an active skill. It's about really, truly trying to understand what someone else's experience is like. And let me tell you, all great design, whether it's for a chair or a complex piece of software, it all begins right there. And the thing is, these problems don't have to be earth-shattering. A lot of the time, they're just hiding in plain sight. Like a local playground that turns into a mud pit every time it rains. Or those super confusing recycling bins where nobody knows what goes where. Or even something as simple as watching your grandparents struggle to open a stubborn jar. Every single one of those little frustrations, that's a seed for innovation. Okay, so if spotting problems is the real key, how do we get better at it? Well, you have to start thinking of yourself as a kind of community detective, always on the lookout for clues. And the method is actually pretty simple. There are 3 steps. Step 1, just look around. I mean, really look. Where are people struggling? Where do they get frustrated? Step 2, listen. What are people always complaining about? There are patterns there. And step 3, this one's the most important. Experience it yourself. Go try to do that difficult thing. You really can't understand a problem until you've felt that friction for yourself. All right, let's make this real. I want to tell you a quick story about a group of students. Their mission was to help a village get access to clean water, and it's just a perfect example of this whole process in action. Now, here's the most crucial part of their story. They didn't just storm in assuming they had all the answers. Instead of showing up with a bunch of equipment, they showed up with notebooks and open ears. They just spent time there, watching, talking to people, and really trying to understand the day-to-day grind. And what they found out was fascinating. The problem wasn't just get water. Nope. First, the water they could get was dangerous and needed to be purified. And second, even after it was clean, getting it back to their homes was a massive physical challenge. So they didn't just find one problem. Their observation uncovered a whole system of interconnected challenges. Okay, so how do we tie all this back together? How does a simple human skill, like observation, connect to the massive, powerful world of AI that we were just talking about? Well, this is where the magic happens. Look, the most powerful AI tools aren't just built for fun in some lab. They are almost always direct answers to very real human needs. Think about fintech, financial technology. That exists because someone first felt empathy for people struggling with their money. Or think about agritech, AI in farming. That came from someone observing the incredible, backbreaking challenges that farmers deal with every single day. The tool might be AI, but the blueprint, that always, always comes from human understanding. So, if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. Technology, no matter how slick and advanced it gets, is just a tool. AI might be the engine, sure, but we're the ones holding the steering wheel. We've got the map. We are the reason for the journey in the first place. It all comes back to our ability to just see a problem and think, there's got to be a better way.
You know, the future isn't some movie that we're just sitting back and watching. It's being actively designed and built right now based on the problems we decide are worth solving. So the real question isn't what can AI do? The real question is for you. Take a look around. What problems do you see?